Hey everybody, welcome back to the Outer Worlds. We've got Ellie and Parvati, and we're heading into this insurance office to pull off this scam. Ellie's parents basically said that she was dead, and because of that, they got a bunch of money. So, too bad for them. We are going to screw them over. That's at least the plan. Turns out that the insurance office everybody works with is out here.
Ready to get my money or
Fallbrook.
what?
Welcome to
So
the
let's see what
offices of
they
the
have to
Greater
say.
Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance.
Wow, sounds
I'm
rehearsed.
obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind.
Right. That sounds like a great deal.
It sure is.
God, we're screwed.
So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policy.
Ooh.
Buy one, get one half off.
There's a joke in there. Why is your office here exactly?
We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium.
So this is like a tax haven area?
Legally speaking, corporations are not allowed to operate on Monarch, but financially speaking, there are certain costs to running a business from within Byzantium's walls. So while our official address is in the city, and while our office here is technically an extension of that address, we found it more expedient to conduct our key operations here. So we can, what's the phrase? Pass savings to the consumer, of course.
Right. So you're dodging.
We prefer to think of it as chasing the savings. Turns out that not having to pay kickbacks, fines, and
Chasing
rent in
the
the most
savings.
expensive city in Halcyon improves our liquidity. Plus, Sublight keeps this place running remarkably well, and they sure drive business our direction.
So I need to make a change about an insurance policy for Marilyn Fenhill.
I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck,
That's
right?
Ellie's real name.
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
Oh, I bet. What else can you tell me?
Are you serious?
Hell yeah.
Well, we interviewed the parents extensively. They had plenty of awkward childhood stories that illustrated their daughter's clumsiness and capriciousness.
Hey, those are entirely made up.
Furthermore, the claim spurred a whole line of fashion-related policies. It's become a very lucrative market.
So how would I amend that claim?
You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork.
I imagine we're going to need to like hack into something then, right? Okay, but if I was, how would I change it?
Oh, you mean hypothetically?
Yeah, hypothetically.
Well, hypothetically,
Yeah.
you'd access the terminal in the back room
Ding, ding, ding.
that contains data on all our policies. And you'd, theoretically, add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud.
Well, forget it.
That's for the best.
We're going to see if we can do
What
it.
can I do for you?
Nothing, just wanted to come here about a totally non-related question. That's it, really, that's all. So there's only fish sticks here. There's only fish sticks. Let's go upstairs.
It's done.
Yoink. Okay, everybody inside. Jesus. I cannot afford to have this guy catch me. I don't even know if he will catch me. I'm in. Okay, view recent records. Ahmed Birtwistle. Probably not that important Denied improper formwork. Claimant forgot to say the magic word. I see. Fanny denied... Whoa. Denied negligible damage. Claimant's right-handed, so the magnitude of this loss is minimal. Loss of 3 fingers. Denied negligible damage. Or, sorry. Denied self-disqualification. Claimant was missing a finger from a previous incident. Should not have been operating sharp machinery. Claim ineligible. That's terrible. Filed on behalf of CMP. Assistant Saw Operator 16J, Cartwright F, lost several digits due to carelessness and negligence. She failed to heed prominently posted warnings about the state of the safety equipment, and her resultant injuries have decreased our factory's productivity and led to multiple stress headaches. As for management, and we struggled to reshuffle worker schedules around 16J. Approved. Oh yeah, of course. Okay, policy details. Cause of death, cervical fracture, fashion-related incidents, staircases. Monthly payout of 25,000 bits. Changing beneficiary. Remove them. All future payouts to be routed to Ellie Fenhill. Sick. That's cool. That is so cool. Okay, we're going to get this to a natural 100 because we can. And then let's go into lying. We've got some perks as well. We haven't had perks for a long time. I wish perks were better. I just wish perks were slightly better. Area of effect damage received. Plasma damage received. Decreased. Decreased weapon sway. Headshot kills deal 25% of damage to enemies within 2.5 meters. Kind of cool. Extra health. Or extra damage when we're in low health. Next attack after killing enemies a guaranteed crit. We could do dialogue skills. Oh, when you have no companions, pass. Reduce ability cooldowns for each of our skills. Chance to reset a companion ability cooldown on each critical hit. It's pretty. Doesn't that seem pretty good if we're using a gun that's firing like rapid fire non-stop? I would say that's pretty okay. I think I might just take carrying capacity. It's not a sexy one, okay? But it'll get the job done. Healed to 25% health when downed. Stand your ground, 3 armor rating. 20% duration of status effect. Let's do this. Heal to 25% when downed. And same thing. Okay, let's get out of here. That was, Ellie? I'll let her figure her own way out. She's her own person. Bye. I wonder if I turn, does she just like... Yeah, pretty much. That's cool.
We gotta talk.
I know.
What
do you think?
You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling.
Few years? Few months. You feeling good about it?
I've never been prouder to stand back and watch someone else work. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs.
When we go back to Byzantium, I'm gonna get over there and see if they're around. What do you mean real jobs?
Maybe as line holders or warm bodies?
Warm bodies? Those are real jobs?
Oh, sure. You've got to wait in line for just about anything in Byzantium. And not everyone has the time or inclination to do it
people
themselves.
People hire
As
people
for
to go
warm
and do
bodies,
it.
Some companies like to keep extra workers on site to look more productive.
That's hilarious. And they just do nothing?
Oh, no. There's lots of paper shuffling and pen clicking that goes on. The really good ones know how to leave sticky notes in just the right places.
Huh.
See, this is why I had to get out of Byzantium. Not sure what comes next for me, though. I've never been much of a planner.
I mean, just figure things out as you go.
If only you could have been my chief surgeon back in the day.
You got big bucks
Anyway,
coming in.
enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee.
Not that much. I didn't do it for the money.
Don't make it weird.
Yeah, we did.
Even you've got to be in it for the money now and then. Why else would you go through all this trouble?
Because you're my friend.
You sure? Because my kind of friends will pick your pocket clean while they're getting hammered with you.
Nah. Look, friendship is pretty important. What else are we fighting for if not for the people we care about?
You don't have to get all mushy.
Oh, I knew she wouldn't
about
like
it.
that. I knew she wouldn't like it.
Still, maybe you've got a point. Maybe it's good to watch someone's back now and then so that one day they watch yours. So, you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests.
Cool. Wouldn't you, wouldn't want to be indebted to me, huh?
It's nothing personal. It's just the closest thing I've got to a code.
Yeah, I respect it.
Anyway, enough of the touchy-feelies, huh?
Okay, so we are gonna head back to the Unreliable. We're gonna head back to Byzantium. We're gonna take a little peek in on her parents. Whoa. And see how that goes. Captain Irian's broken, I guess. There's this place we need to go to. Let's put that up. I think I remember where her parents' place was.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
So I'll bring Ellie and Parvati, I think.
Please avoid damaging your...
Actually, you know what? Let's bring Ellie and Vicar. Vicar grew on me a lot. At first, he was kind of annoying. Now he's probably one of the more, my more trusted confidants. Estates District. Go here. Okay, now wait a second. Where's that big...
So, you threw off the constraints of proper society and abandoned a life of luxury to live as an outlaw.
You finally get me, Vicar.
I not only get you, I applaud you. Not many would have had the courage to turn their back on luxury. Not to speak of the pressure you must have been under to fulfill the role you'd been assigned.
Oh, there.
Any regrets? Thoughts of not belonging, of not being where you're supposed to be?
I'm always where I'm supposed to be. Here and now.
She always has an answer.
Bravo. I couldn't have put it better myself.
Okay, let me go over here. I think it's in this section. I thought these were connected, but it seems like they're gonna like load, yeah, one into the other. So her parents' place is up there, I think.
Wish they weren't showing so many
I think. Let's see. Clothing place. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I thought in my head it was up these stairs, you know?
Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch.
Do we have it marked anywhere, I wonder? Odeon Pictures.
You want a punch?
In our contract says we
Right here.
I don't think this is it.
I think we can both agree that Maverick Johnston is the finest.
Is one healthy if they are well adjusted to a sick society?
I can't remember where it is. Oh, well. Dr. Chartrand's over here. Now, this is the person they want us to come and kill, I believe. So, the evidence you found in Cascadia on HRS 1084 convinced Lilia Hagen that Dr. Eva Chartrand is at the center of an alien invasion conspiracy. She wants Chartrand killed for the good of humanity. It's a board-sponsored chimerist, a scientist who manipulates the nucleus in plants and creatures from Earth to survive on colony worlds. Like, I feel like we're making a
Impressive
huge
place Dr. Chartrand has.
mistake if we just run in and kill her. But, I guess we'll see. We will rob her, obviously. This. Logs. Cascadia compromised? Received a message that an unauthorized user was looking through the files on my Cascadia terminal. Maybe some marauder with 2 firing brain cells. Maybe not. I hope whatever or whoever it is understands the sacrifices made on Monarch and the HRS 1084 serve a higher purpose. One day when all of us have attained a new state of being, humanity may forgive my sins. Here's HRS 1084. My worst suspicions are confirmed. 1084 was ransacked. Who knows what became of the suspension tanks? My team. I think this was that group of people in that science lab that were hanging in those tanks. As usual, my handlers on the board are of no help. Until I deliver results they can replicate, package, and disperse to the general population. They desire only silence and obedience from the likes of me. Another relocation. Circumstances were hardly optimal at the primary and secondary labs. Political instability pulled Cascadia out from under me, and some combination of cabin fever and paranoia soured HRS 1084. Perhaps my home in steadfast Byzantium will offer the retreat I need. Though I miss working alongside colleagues, I know that I hardly deserve the ones I so enjoyed, the ones I lost. The work continues in isolation and loneliness, perhaps as it should. The first extraterrestrials. Ever since our species became aware of itself, we imposed our superiority on the worlds we touched. Colonialism worked for a time. But our oldest trick didn't work in Halcyon, did it? Now we are the ones who must bow to a force greater than ourselves. We are the ones who must adapt. Update. Wine makes me too introspective. Perhaps I'll balance it out with vodka. Yeah, that seems wise. Lab access. Sealed. Unseal? Okay. I don't even know where this is. Where's lab access? Here, I'm guessing. Yes. All aboard. I think these two would make a decent couple, actually. Throwing that out there.
After Cascadia, 1080.
That's far enough.
Cool.
What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
I hit the unlock button on your computer. Yeah, I'm gonna bring up Hagen and see what she does.
If anyone ever tries to off me, I hope they do it with the same professional courtesy.
Hagen. I've never heard of her.
Huh.
Is she from the board? Damn it. I knew this would happen.
Look, she runs sublight salvage on Groundbreaker. Good boss, bit of a live wire.
This is utter nonsense. I've never even been to Groundbreaker.
Well, you've been to Cascadia, the Station 1084.
What happened to the team? Tell me you didn't move their suspension tanks.
Well, Yikes. Sublight took over the lab. Your human aquariums are probably just office decor.
Small consolation. My team, the finest minds of their generation, reduced to salvage.
Yeah. What were they trying to do exactly?
We were trying to prove that the colony could survive the crisis bearing down on us.
What crisis?
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
Well,
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters.
exactly.
I'm researching a new
Who
way
holds
to
her
feed the
accountable
colony.
now?
The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving.
Oh, I think they realize it, actually. So, this doesn't exactly line up with the research that we found, though.
The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have.
Yeah, I actually feel... I knew it! Wait, no, what?
I see. How do I put this so you'll understand?
Eli 5, please.
Halcyon, our colony, food here doesn't feed us real good. So I want to change Earth humans into Halcyon humans. Yes?
Food doesn't feel really good, so I want to change Earth humans into Halcyon humans. But... adaptation didn't save your research team.
Not for lack of trying. I wanted to save them all, but I wasn't strong enough.
Burned through a lot of valuable scientists to arrive at zero solutions.
I wouldn't allow us to experiment on convicts or the unemployed. It's wrong, no matter what the law says. Everyone agreed.
I mean...
we accepted the risks.
I respect that, I guess.
I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back.
Cornelius Vanderbilt. Board wants to adapt the entire population of Halcyon.
Once we can replicate a success, the board will move to rewire our nucleon. With any luck, our next generation will be eating and thriving off halcyon crops.
See, this is a tough
Knowing
one.
what the board considers a success, that doesn't give me a lot of hope.
Yeah.
We haven't made enough strides to advance the plan. Hardly any at all. But we have to keep trying.
This is good for the longevity of people surviving, but people are not going to be into the whole modifying our nucleon situation. Isn't Cornelius Vanderbilt one of the assault cruisers patrolling Halcyon?
It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never reestablished contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps.
Of course.
I can certainly understand why.
Imagine losing something with that many guns on it.
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace.
Okay, so Lily sent me after conspiracy, but it sounds like I found a cover-up. Colonists might get unruly if they realize there's only one boot on their neck. The board's authority is vulnerable, and there's crisis waiting to unfold. Is this a cover-up?
I'd prefer if you didn't use my name when you talk about this. My contract has a list of very terrible consequences for breaking secrecy.
So where do we go from here?
You came to kill me. I assume that's still on the table. Please don't.
I would prefer not.
If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony.
If she's screwing me over, I feel like she's an excellent liar. Yeah, let's ask these guys. What do you think, Vicar?
It may not be pretty, but we risk the colony's downfall if we hinder the doctor's research.
Kind of where I'm at.
Everything I did was for the good of the colony. Consider that.
Ellie?
I try not to, least when it comes to the moral dilemmas. Lilia Hagen's a useful ally to have, but I'll back you up either way.
I hope you know what you're doing, Captain. I leave it in your hands.
I mean, I think we could explain things to Hagen in a way that makes this happen. I don't trust the board. I don't trust Wells either, though. But, the enemy you know, I guess?
The one on the wanted posters? They say he's an anarchist. A madman, a butcher.
They're gonna say the same things about you.
I'll do it.
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander?
So, is there really no alien conspiracy?
Alien conspiracy? No. What? Did you hit your head on your way in or something? I need to get out of here. Phineas can contact me when
I'm fine
he's
with
ready
that.
to work together. For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
We need to go break the
Not
news.
so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond
Do I have
mine.
to fight this guy?
Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive.
Because we'll probably kill you? Because I can't really walk out of here if I'm dead. The fate of the colony is in my hands, bro.
You sure have an inflated sense of self-importance, but that doesn't make you wrong. Now move along. The doc has a lot of work ahead of her, tidying up and such.
Thanks, corporate commander. Oh, look at this. Dr. Lorelei Fall. Current status alive. Subject will need medical treatments beyond our current understanding before any attempt at extraction is made. You should have let me go, Lore. I drew the short straw. It was my turn. I don't think I'm strong enough to go on without you. I'll never stop searching for a way to bring you back. If I fail, may the architect annotate your place in the equation. Ava. I do want that light ammo, let me tell you. But seeing if there's anything else going on back here that we might find value in.
I can take a hint.
I don't know. Is this sketch? What am I going to get on him that's that much value? Probably nothing. Wouldn't have minded grabbing a few of these things, but I'm happy with this outcome. Okay, cool. So we can go back to her. We'll explain what's up. Sent her to Phineas. That's a little bit more questionable, in my opinion. They want to know what happened. She can be found at Sublight headquarters. That's fine. I think for now, what we're going to do is go here. Phineas has an associate who can help you locate Minister Clark. The person works at the Byzantium docks. Phineas knows that Minister Clark's been hoarding dimethyl sulfoxide in Byzantium. He just needs you to get to the city and steal it. Easy. We have a perk for Vicar. Let's go 25 health when downed. I wish there was, like, I wish we could fully explore these houses. Hello? Weird. Okay, that'll do. Increasing your inspiration skill improves your companion's attack damage. Increasing your determination increases their health. I feel like, yeah, there's some interesting builds if you're gonna go like max fighting. But like based on how few skill points you actually get,
have you ever contemplated?
I feel like you have to go very
no
specific.
direct experience of our own heads.
As usual, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, these two are not on the same
So
page.
many yearn for the opportunities you disdain. There were those who would give their hand to be born of Byzantium as you were.
Now, why couldn't you just have said that in the first place?
I don't know if I have a straight path down here.
Antiquio's metal head.
Oh, this is going to be in the docks. Right.
Doesn't look
Right.
like any of the corporate freighters.
In the S-hole, when we arrived in Byzantium, we were like, wait a sec. Byzantium? Byzantium? Turns out it is. And it's just the opening areas that they don't care about. But I mean, they seem to have the extra money. I don't know why they don't fix it up. Sketch.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
Yeah, you're meeting me. What a coincidence. Me too.
Oh. You mean I'm supposed to be meeting you?
Correct. Sounds like you have information for me.
Yeah. You're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right?
Yeah.
I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded.
Is that right? Can you get me in there?
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
I don't know. You seem pretty good with the birds and whatever E stands for. Jesus.
Birds are kind of my specialty. Code names, too.
Oh, yeah. Magpie, she said.
But I can give you some information. Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking.
On it.
Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
Sure. That's pretty easy. Is there a way to catch the place less protected?
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
How exactly did you get involved in this?
I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct. The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators.
So you mean when they die off, it's a sign that something's wrong?
Exactly.
I might be dumb, but I'm not that
I
dumb.
started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see.
And you don't see birds, do you?
For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time.
Trust me, anyone with a lick of sense gets out of here as soon as possible.
No, but she's got a good
But
point.
most people don't. In fact, most people stay exactly where they start.
Yeah.
Doesn't that seem strange to you?
Just human nature.
And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course.
I mean, yeah, that seems pretty normal.
Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes, after all. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
And?
At first, management put up an out-of-order sign. But that just seemed to worry people.
What is she getting
Like
at?
they were advertising something wasn't working.
Why would the Golden City need suggestions for improvement?
It's really so people can feel heard. Everyone's
Yeah,
got something
exactly.
to complain about, you know?
So true,
They
internet.
eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you?
I mean, if you ask me, the suggestion box is pretty useless to begin with.
I don't know how else people are supposed to complain about things they can't change. But that's not the point.
You guys need the internet.
The whole episode made me wonder. If they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
Okay. Well, we're definitely going to go and talk to some of the guards, right? Let's do that. I don't know if we're going to have to lift a key or if one of them, we could like convince somebody to give it to us. But the other option sounds like we'd have to kill everyone to work our way towards this guy, which would be less ideal, I think.
If I spit, think I can...
Auntie Cleo's pipe patch. All of the benefits of smoking a real pipe.
There's the House of Inebriation. It's beautiful, actually.
Hey!
Oh, he's drunk. That's good.
Stand back, you. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
Yeah. Are you supposed to be drinking on the job, or?
Of course not. But I'm not on the job right now.
Oh, lucky for us.
The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
Oh, he's new and dumb. What's so important about guarding Mr. Clark?
He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony.
Right.
Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun.
Like how he
They don't
stumbles
give
on the
those
word.
out to just anyone.
Congratulations.
Yep. I've nearly made it to the top, my friend. I'm just 2 promotions away from on-the-job bathroom break.
Don't worry, man. You'll get there. How about I buy you a drink to celebrate your promotion?
That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Okay. Here's to your promotion.
Here's to me. Hey, you are really great. Have I told you that? We should be
Not yet.
friends. Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere.
Face down actually works for us.
Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
Yeah, let him pass out.
It's not every day you get your dream job, right?
I guess we just have these on us for whatever reason.
Wow, you've got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur.
Yeah.
You got a manosaur energy.
That big Manosaur energy.
Almost. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
Let's see if there's anything he'll tell us about Clark.
He's medium height with like medium colored hair and like a kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters.
Cool. How descriptive.
Oh, you definitely recognize him if you saw him. He's very important.
Right. Here's another vodka.
I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Nonsense. You've got another in you.
She gets it.
Doctor's orders.
Guess I can't argue with that. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like purple berry crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Uh-oh. Don't worry, guys. I got this.
I just need to sit down.
Oh, I think he's dead. He's dead. No, is he dead? We killed him. We killed him. Holy frick. That was maybe a bit much. Whoops.
I love the Zen.
What's gone into Bachmeier?
So, Vicky. Can I call you Vicky?
Of course. You may address me however you wish.
Vicky, huh? Okay, Vicky it is.
Vicky. How did we not think of that?
You're really gonna let me run with that, aren't you?
Why wouldn't I?
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy.
I
This
mean,
ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics.
that does make sense.
That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS.
Oh, okay. Well, he was expecting a delivery, yeah?
Minister Clark's a private man, and you're asking too many questions.
Totally fair. Okay, problem. We need to either retrieve this package and then let us in, or
Easy does it.
I'm going in. Oh, sick. Okay. So there was a back door. Excellent. God damn it. How are we going to do this, you guys? Thank you. Very helpful. Mr. Clark's upstairs.
What?
Jesus, shit.
That?
Ah!
I'd better take a look.
I don't like this at all. Okay, new plan. New plan. Let's get the package. You know what? Maybe I can get an ID card from this person.
Take your best shot, asshole.
Whoops. Whoopsie daisy.
I don't want no trouble.
No, no, no. No, no, no. I'm gonna let them battle it out. What a shit show. Absolute disaster. I'm out of here. Huh.
You got nimble fingers, Captain.
Ooh, yeah, but...
Nicely done.
Oh, God. Oh, shit. Please take me somewhere good. Oh, there it is. Let's motor. I'm hoping that the fighting outside has calmed down. It seems like the safest way of getting in there. We could probably try stealthing her. Oh, frick, it's hot. It's hot out here. Yikes. How do we, like, let this place cool off? Oh. Oh, no, it's not cool. Have we lost him? Oh, I think maybe there's, like, swarming behind us.
Remember that string?
What was that?
We've got a fight on
Damn
our
it.
hands.
No, please don't hurt me.
What? What was that?
Bring him down!
This might not go the way I hoped. Shit.
Never anger a man of the cloth.
I'm going.
If I don't... Okay. I really don't want to be doing it, guys. This is not the way. This is not the way this should be happening. Oh my god. Shit. We need to... Okay, we're scrambling. Order now mixed. Oh my god, what a disaster.
Heading back.
Now just calm down.
Bring him down!
I'm going in. Oh, what a disaster. What an absolute disaster. And now, like, we're in here, but for what? You know? Ugh. We're gonna get caught, I'm sure. Oh, don't look at me. This is not our finest moment, that's for sure. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. This guy stopped, so... Oh no!
We've got trouble. May you find...
All right, we're fighting our way in. What a disaster. It's on.
Watch a pro at work. Just like that.
Kill. I've had quite enough of you.
Good show.
No!
Mr. Clark? Hello? What the? What the? I'll be with you in a second.
I'll take your confession now. Everyone all right?
I mean, at the end of the day, we're in, right? So this might even be better because
Nicely done.
we're gonna get so much extra stuff. I wonder where we would have got this board ID from. I wish I could have de-aggroed them, but
You!
it doesn't matter. We're
You
in.
just slaughtered those guards, and for what? To speak with me? What could possibly be so urgent?
Minister Clark, what a remarkable honor it is to meet you.
So, this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
Listen, I'm here for the dimethyl sulfoxide.
Drugs, of course. What else would it be?
Probably for not the reason you
I
think.
don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
Not the shit, Clark.
I don't know if our chemicals are here, but this guy is definitely not.
Will that be all, then?
What the? Look, I didn't come all this way to play games, Clark. It's your name on the receipts. We just killed everybody. We will do the same if necessary.
Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
You mean Chairman Rockwell?
You are a quick study, indeed. I've long suspected Rockwell of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
Does it?
He's attempting to game the system, but he won't be able to get away with it forever.
Huh.
Eventually,
So we're just gonna,
Rockwell's
like,
House of Cards will topple.
Take that as fact?
I dearly hope so. And you might be part of the equation. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
Why would he go through all the trouble?
How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years. But there is a way to find out, and perhaps to set things right. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
Captain, we must investigate Rockwell. An injustice like this cannot go unchecked.
Are you sure, Vicar? You're so trusting.
Indeed, it cannot. I can't overstate the urgency of the matter.
Well, yeah.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
Exactly.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will? Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
What is the HHC headquarters?
Halcyon Holdings Corporation.
Okay.
The collective of companies that run the colony together.
So that's going to be trouble
Allegedly
getting in there
in
for
partnership
sure.
with the Earth Directorate and appointed Minister of Earth.
How do I get to this headquarters?
Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
How do we get a board ID? Once I get to the Acropolis District, then what?
When you reach the HHC building, this access
Got an
card
access
should get
card.
you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
Okay. How'd you manage to hang on to your access card?
The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
Do I want to know?
I merely hid it in a book. No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here.
All right.
Obviously, the chairman surrounds himself with the cream of Byzantium's elite.
There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles.
The way Vicar says cream is very weird. Well, thanks for your help, I guess.
Wait. Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening.
Seems like we don't have a choice on who we're going to trust here. What's on the cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
You're awful trusting for a guy who's been locked in his own house for years.
The Earth Directorate is our best hope. Even Rockwell's resources are no match. And it is hardly in their interest to let Halcyon crash.
Huh. I mean, I guess. How long will that take?
Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat.
But if it works, it'll be worth it.
Perhaps there is hope after all.
Okay, did not expect this to go down as it did.
And trust no one in the Acropolis District.
I mean, I don't trust anyone anywhere, but, like, can I not...
What a pleasure.
Get a card or something? Here, I'll give him his package, because I'm nice.
What is it?
It's a package.
I should hope not. Certainly looks more like a parcel.
Oh my god.
The latest issue of Dissident Hunter. I've been waiting for this.
He's so chill after we've destroyed his entire guard. So, the chairman's keeping you under house arrest.
Haven't you heard? Chairman Rockwell and I are on a goodwill tour of the colony as we speak.
So, all the news about you and Rockwell working together is fake?
Except for the bit about my suddenly coming down with stomach flu last year.
Huh.
That truly happened.
And why would Rockwell do this?
Probably because I've no interest in being his puppet. My predecessor was content to serve as Rockwell's lapdog. When he saw I meant to oppose him, he made sure I'd have little opportunity to. Aside from battalions of UDL security forces, most of Halcyon knows my name and face, so I could hardly evade Rockwell for long. Besides, remaining close has allowed me to learn just how wrong things have gone around here.
Okay.
It's quite all right. I've got every back issue of Dissident Hunter to keep me company.
Well, yeah, now you do. Okay. I'm curious, though, if I can get, like... If I can get an ID. Byzantium. What's this? Book. Let's see where this leads. So this is, there's probably another way that we could have gone to get right into this office.
They're on us.
Oh. Oh, look at this. The problem is now it's everywhere's hot. Wait, can I jump this? How would I have gotten up there? So the chairman's office is this way. I'm very concerned that we're gonna just completely... I wonder, can we just like, can we chill until this goes away or no? Oh god, our reputation's just getting destroyed. The board's bitter. Yeah, that sucks.
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Well, okay. Guess this is how it's going down.
Not bad,
One down. Get past that order. This is bad.
Well, that's one way of solving it. The thing is, like, will they stop? I don't think so. So even if we... Yeah, now we're near hostiles too. Not sure what our best bet is going to be here. I don't know if we have a bet.
The Acropolis District is off limits. Move along.
You mind if I take a breather? I'm pretty tired after hauling around all these bits.
You could have asked me, you know.
Didn't have that
What
option.
in the law's name are you on about?
These 2064 bits have been weighing me down all day.
Sure. Let me just take that off your hands. Did I say restricted area? Slip of the tongue.
Beautiful.
What I meant was, welcome to the Acropolis District.
Thank you. You are excellent. High five. Seems like we're cool in here.
I never could have handled the desk job.
Now, they said a couple of things. Maintenance tunnels beneath Byzantium connect to the Acropolis District. Okay, but we're already in, so it doesn't matter. So I guess we're just going to go straight in and talk to this guy. We don't have... Yeah, we're in. We're just in. Okay, this will be cool. Guys, let's take a break here. When we come back, hopefully we can salvage this disaster.